at the age of 5, my legs would be removed due to a genetic disease. And after my surgeries, my family and I were told by the doctors that I won't be able to sit up on myself, that I won't be able to walk, and that I probably can't and won't be a functioning member of society. But my family and I refused to accept that. And now, 33 years later, I stand here as living to the house. Now for me, growing up in the United States, I just wanted to fit in and belong. In secondary school, in PE, I was told that I won't be helpful on a team, as every single day watched 2 team captains pick person after person until I was the only one left. In secondary school, I felt like I had to join a sport in order to be considered a good student. So I became a cheerleader, and I thought, great, now I'm an athlete. But one day while cheering at a basketball game, I heard a girl from the crowd say, "What's Spencer doing out there? This isn't a disabled team." And I'd never been so frustrated. I thought, what? You told me to play a sport. Now that I'm playing a sport, I'm not playing the right sport? I realized in that moment, I no longer cared what other people thought. I'd spent my entire secondary school career doing what other people told me I should do, and all along, I should be doing what I wanted to do. Not only did I like cheerleading, but I think I was pretty good at it too. I lost sight of the house, and I'd allowed other people's opinions to change what I knew to be true about myself. And I wasn't going to do that anymore. But life evolves, and I went on to secondary school, and just when you think you have everything figured out, there's a whole new set of can'ts and won'ts that are thrown your way. And by secondary school, I mean university. Now, when I got to university, after I graduated, I had everything, money, material possessions, but it didn't make me happy like the world often tells us it will. But I didn't know how to fix that. So a good friend of mine called and invited me to go on a volunteer trip to Kenya to help build a school for Free the Children. And at first I was like, what? So remember, standing on my hands, I'm 2 foot 7 inches tall. I'm pretty sure that's a snack to half the animals in Kenya. And I don't want to be Eels on Wheels, thank you. But I knew that I needed to take a risk, so I went to Kenya. And although it's cliche, it's honest. It was a life-changing experience. Not only did I see the incredible work of Free the Children, how they're breaking the cycle of poverty, but I had the opportunity to share my story with some of the kids at the Free the Children schools. And after I told them everything, a young girl raised her hand. And she said to me that she didn't know something like this, me, the loss of my legs, could happen to white people too. And that's one phrase fundamentally changed the entire course of my life. We can get so caught up in the can'ts and the won'ts that we forget about the hows. My how became using my story to inspire other people. It's not only look at challenges differently, but to get involved with something that they are passionate about. I'm now a Me2Me speaker and an ambassador for Free the Children. I've traveled the world sharing these stories. I'm also a leadership facilitator, so I take students just like you guys to places like Kenya and India and Ghana to volunteer. But that's my story. Each and every one of you here today has a story with the power to change the world. And there's no better time than right now to decide how you're going to do that. And then how you're going to overcome the obstacles that you might face that will keep you from believing that you can do it. That's the point at which most people give up. As James Farmer once said, the greatest weakness of humanity is doubt and not believing in yourself. So this year, let's break out that notion and forget the can'ts, forget the won'ts, and focus on the hows. Thank you so much for being here.